Concerns over homelessness, crime, and public drug use are forcing voters to reconsider who gets to sit here and dictate the law. The data analytics company EMC Research found that 3 in 4 voters say Superior Court judges are among those responsible for current crime levels in San Francisco. At least 2 Superior Court judges are now being challenged. The 2 judges, Michael Begert and Patrick Thompson, have been criticized by a group called Stop Crime SF because they claim these 2 judges have had revolving door policies when it comes to releasing criminals. We'll start with Thompson, who in August 2022 denied a motion to retain a man for allegedly selling drugs despite 2 prior convictions in 2013 and 2018.
You released a drug dealer, Jefferson Archiaga. Police had arrested him with enough fentanyl to kill 85,000 people, according to police. That's what they're alleging, that you had released this person despite his record.
One of the things that gets missing in all of this discussion is that there are checks on me if I get it wrong. He's appeared before at least 4 other judges since I made that determination, and he's not reoffended, and he's still awaiting trial. He keeps coming back to court. That's not the revolving door situation that they're trying to depict.
Thompson is running against Jean Myung-Jin Rowland, a San Francisco prosecutor who has worked for the district attorney's office for more than 22 years.
I have reviewed and looked at thousands of cases, and a lot of what I do is weighing the evidence and looking at the law, and then I make tough decisions every single day.
Albert Chip Zecker is running against the incumbent Judge Michael Begert, who has been on the bench for 12 years. Begert was appointed by then-Republican Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. Begert now presides over Care Court, a new judicial approach to get people with mental health and substance use disorders into treatment. Before that, Begert was already a judge in drug court where he, according to the Stop Crime SF report, released a convicted sex offender who had multiple arrests for robbery, assault, and battery.
And yes, this individual failed to appear and was arrested not on new crimes, but because she didn't show up. It's entirely possible that a person who's really struggling, living on the sidewalk, struggling with drug addiction, mental health, being abused on the street, they may not show up for court.
When do you say enough is enough, though?
For somebody who's being arrested only because they failed to show up for court, I say enough is enough when the clinical people say, we don't think we can help this person.
Judge Begert clarified that the person he's talking about did eventually reoffend and was then sent to criminal court.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you very much. His challenger, Chip Zecker, has been practicing law for nearly 33 years and is on the board of directors at UC College of the Law in San Francisco. He says people tell him they are fed up.
The message that they're telling me is that San Franciscans are tired. They're tired of the conditions on our streets. They're tired of the fact that people are not being held accountable for the conditions on our streets, and that's why I'm running.
Both Begert and Thompson say running to keep their seats on the bench is a new experience.
Someone's decided that they want to run against me, and I'm actually enjoying the process of meeting people and finding out what their concerns are.
Why should people vote for you in March? Why should they retain you?
I know civil law, I know administrative law and criminal law, and I'm actually passionate about doing the right thing.
Zecker and Rowland have the support of Stop Crime SF. Supervisor Aaron Peskin calls it a political attack on the judicial system.
San Franciscans need to analyze this carefully and I think reject this right-wing attack on San Francisco's judiciary.
But Stop Crime SF says they have every right to present the facts gathered by a few volunteers called court watchers. They observe and then record any rulings made by judges.
Beyond that, nobody in San Francisco knows what's going on. So we're attempting to shine light on what's happening in our courtrooms. And they make crucial decisions every day.
Unseating a judge in San Francisco has been attempted before. In 2018, 4 prosecutors tried, but they failed. Now, only once has a candidate been successful in San Francisco. That happened in 2008 when Judge Thomas Mellon was defeated by then San Francisco Supervisor Gerardo Sandoval. Sandoval is still a judge overseeing misdemeanor trials. I think it's important for people to also know that before a judge is appointed by a governor, he or she has to go through a thorough vetting process, you know, background check after background check. But it's important that voters do their research.
It is going to be fascinating to see how voters react to all this.
Yeah.
Thank you.